Good morning, it's Barbara. It's Epiphany, or it's Christmas if you are a Orthodox Christian. Merry Christmas. And look, look. It's snowing. It's snowing. Girl just went by. She should be coming. Oh, there she is. Checking out the deck. It's snowing. Yay. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this January 6th. It's snowing. I'm so excited. Anyway. Oh, no Advent to open today. It's all done. But it was, I had fun with my Advents, even though I, expressed a lot of disappointment along the way. But I ended up with a vase full of very, very beautiful yarn. Overflowing. Whoa! My tripod is from Five Below. And it's all set up. It's got a ring light and everything. I never use that. Anyway. So, yeah. So it's a beautiful day. We will, of course, be walking the dogs this snow. Well, I don't know what the current thinking about the snow is, because it seems to change very quickly. But I don't think we're expecting very much. We're right on the edge of the rain-snow line, and my guess is that we'll soon move into the rain, which is too bad. Oh, well. I finished my welt and have decided that my next welt will be the bubble gum that I got from Polka Dot Creek for actually day 5, but I opened it last, and it is so delightful, and it's like every color in my hat. I might just actually I could just finish out my hat with this color. Just put a whole big 3 or 4 welts. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I've got lots of colors, as you just saw. So anyway, so I got to wind this up today. I have to do my lemons this morning because I want to clear the table, and I need to do lemons on the table because then I want to put out all my Advent yarns and see what I ended up with in the very end. So that's my hat now. And I need to, I keep saying this, I need to review the suggestions from Verena, how to finish it without, so it looks good without a pom-pom, because hers looks great. So, she finished hers a while ago. Pick my next colors to finish out the hat, and yeah, that's where we are. So I am expecting to finish that hat, in the near future. The other thing I'm going to be doing is temperature cross stitch. Now, I know I have tried 2 temperature cross stitches in the past, not this last year because I gave up, because I had originally done an embroidery bookshelf when Christy's first year, when she did that first bookshelf pattern. That was really great. She did both an embroidery and a cross stitch version, and I did the embroidery thinking that, I'd like to try embroidery. She loves embroidery. It's her fun thing she does, and she does some gorgeous stuff. For those of you who are new, Christy is my daughter. She has a floss tube, Christy's Corner, and there's a link to it below. Oh, that's assuming I edit today, which I will. Link below. But she's also a cross-stitch designer, and so she has quite a few now temperature designs. And the idea is that you do a little bit of embroidery on a color corresponding to the high of the day. And it starts right here in the middle with this jewel. And I started the bookshelf. I might have gotten to like April. It's possible. And then the next year she did a drink shelf in honor of me and Chevis of Chevy Rel's Stuff podcast. And that was fun to do, but I didn't get past June. But anyway, I love this dragon. And so I've decided I'm going to do the dragon. And we'll see how far it goes. But I have to dig up my old kits from my old temperature patterns because I'm going to use the same colors and the same temperature ranges and things like that. So I just have to kit it up today. And hopefully, Christy and I used to stitch together on Sunday nights, but her life got crazy. And then when she wasn't crazy, it didn't work for me. So we haven't done it very regularly lately, but I'm hoping that with the new year we can start. But even if she's busy, I will start. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to be doing a little stitching, but it's only a few stitches a day. It's only a few stitches a day. And this is the leap year version because we are in a leap year. It's always a leap year when it's a presidential election. Except in 2000, which, whatever. So, but I've got to read the stitching path schematic so that I know what I'm doing. And, yeah, it's quite the fancy, quite the fancy. Anyway, I'm kind of excited about that. But I will kit it up today so that I'm ready to start tomorrow. And I need to find my source to look for. That's Pearl. Dennis just came down, so Pearl's trying to entice him to play. That will tell me the highs for the days so that I don't have to calculate it. The first year I did it, actually, I would take the temperature that the car said it was when we walked the dogs. That's what I did the first year. But then I had to pay attention and keep in memory, so I'm just looking it up for my high for my area and using that, and that'll work perfectly well. But anyway, isn't that the cutest design? I mean, I just look elegant, and I don't know. It's the year of the dragon, isn't it? It's the year of the Chinese year of the dragon. So, yeah. Hello. That's Christy probably already knew that.
I was born in the year.
Oh, Dennis was born in the year of the dragon. There's Christy's logo. Cute, right? I was born in the year of the horse, I think. I don't know what that says about us, which year we were born in. So anyway, I read the last book I had of the Useful Woman series and yesterday, and I have a 10-week wait for the next one, which I think is good because I've been reading one book a day, and it takes a long time to read a book a day, so I haven't been doing hardly anything. Although I got to the point yesterday when we were walking the dog where I had thought of myself as lazy, and then I thought about it some more. Anyway, I was feeling lazy, and then I thought about it, and by the time we went on our walk at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I could list 7 things that I had done. Now, none of them took a long time, but they were all things that, you know, had to be done or, you know, made things better that I did them. And I'm like, well, you know, but it included not one of the things that I didn't count it, but, you know, some scrolling on my phone. Don't get me wrong. So I'm sitting there scrolling on my phone feeling lazy. And then I'm like, wait a minute. But I did, you know, I took the dog to the groomer. I went to the store. I did my vlog, you know, and by the time I was done, I had 7 or 8 things that I had done. And I'm like, wow, you know, that little speech I gave you a few days ago, I need to keep giving it to myself a little more regularly. But having said that, then I picked up a book and I read it and I finished it right before I went to bed. Not that reading is being lazy. I'm retired, you know. Oh, and I knit. I finished my will. Anyway, I need to give myself a speech every once in a while. Apparently, regularly, every few days. But that's what I did yesterday. But since I finished that series, I don't have another one of her to read. I'm going to take a day off from reading the fiction, just one day, and organize my minis and figure out what I'm doing here, do my lemons. And yeah, kit up my temperature dragon. Ha ha ha. I'm so excited about it. Isn't that beautiful? This is her. This is the colors that, had she done it last year, these would be the colors, because from Mississippi. Now mine are going to be different because I have different ranges living where I have a wider range of temperature highs than she does in Mississippi. She doesn't get quite as low highs. And I think we do something like 95 Fahrenheit and above. So she doesn't have any higher highs that show up anyway. So this is January. And then she goes around like this, I think. I can tell you better. I don't think it's ruining anything to tell you that this is how so it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December is the nose. So, January, February, round like that. Pretty, huh? Anyway, I'm excited. But I got to kit that up and get ready to go with that. And yeah, so that's my plan for today. I'm not trying to overdo myself, don't get me wrong. And I guess I'm editing this, or at least, well, whether I edit or not, I will put the link to Christy's channel and her Etsy shop below if anybody's inspired by the dragon. I'll be showing it to you periodically. Let's hope I can last the whole year because I really like the dragon. I want, you know, I mean, I thought the bookshelves were cute and stuff, but I would have never, no, you know, I wouldn't have said, oh, let me stitch a bookshelf and you know, and do a bookshelf. Although Mary Ann did one the first year and hers is so good looking and she made it into a pillow and it looks great. But I might actually just say, ooh, I want to do a dragon and just do this regardless of whether it were, you know, a temperature pattern or not. Maisie's outside calling Pearl and Pearl's answering. Anyway, meanwhile, please take good care of yourself. I'm going to go. It's still snowing. I'm so excited. Yeah, take good care of yourself. Stay safe. And stay sane. We have an emergency out back. Some animal has been seen. Stay safe and stay sane.